the truth always sets us free. So I always keep that in mind because things are not the way they appear to be, for one thing. And if all you look at is media or what looks like is the majority thinking through that kind of source, remember the algorithms are rigged. And that's been true for a long time, not just since Russiagate stuff. So they want us to believe that they, as in the economic class that's not really concerned about the consumer class, they want us to believe that they know what's best. They can control the narratives because they have the money they can spend to control the algorithms, to put more media up, and to make us think that, what you're thinking and feeling on the inside that is more common sense isn't really real, isn't really common sense. And what they're saying, what they're doing does represent reality, when most of the time it's the other way around. So the hope does always have to be in us. Whether you are a religious person or not, the hope is within. And there can be those role models that are for the good, that have good messages, just like, there are parables, fables, stories with moral messages that we can learn from. But we also have to be aware of the fact that the journey, our individual journey, is our journey, not someone else's journey. And but we also have to see the nature of us all coming together and being one with the diversity of individuality. You can't pinpoint a boundary around the universe or infinity. It just isn't possible. And the hope really then, therefore, is in us. So always keep that in mind, that the truth shall set you free. And that is the hope. And it's to start within. Certainly you can't look without yourself to find that hope. It has to be within yourself. But also, there needs to be a check and balance, because that doesn't mean your ego can just run wild and do whatever it wants, right? So I've said many times, it seems like we need just enough ego to get out of bed in the morning and go on with our day, but that doesn't mean it goes further than that. So there does need to be a check and balance. We do need to understand how to do that and do it better. It's part of, so-called learning, right? Opening up. Anyway, have a great day.